Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Manish Kumar, and today the topic that I'll be discussing about is highway reconstruction, which is going to be a case study. And this case study is going to examine the environmental and socio-cultural impacts of a proposed highway reconstruction project. We'll explore the complex challenges and opportunities associated with balancing development and sustainability. Hoping that this session won't bore you too much because even I'm shooting this at late night. So, yeah, let's get started with the introduction first. Firstly, the project scope is that the proposed project involves expanding and modernizing a crucial highway connecting major cities. The goal is to improve traffic flow and economic development. Like, that is the whole point of making something like this, right? When you create highways, you normally tend to connect two cities so that people can easily travel by that, or else they'll have to like take the longer way, which is, at times it becomes a big hassle. So people tend to use these highways for easier transportation. Key considerations: the project raises significant concerns about its impact on the surrounding environment and local communities. It's crucial to conduct a thorough environmental impact assessment. At times, like, they construct a highway in such a place where they had to like cut down many trees and then probably have to even break mountains, which in many of the cases causes landslides too. And that highway won't be persistent at all, because after some days or years the landslide is going to happen, and then the highway that is being constructed is anyways going to go down to ashes. So even that can be a major concern. Sustainable practices: implementing sustainable practices during construction and operation can mitigate environmental damage and promote long-term benefits. Deforestation and environmental impacts. Habitat loss. The project will require clearing vast areas of forest, destroying habitats for numerous species and potentially leading to biodiversity loss. Soil erosion. Construction activities can disrupt the soil structure, leading to increased erosion and sedimentation in nearby water bodies, impacting water quality. Water pollution. Runoff from construction sites can carry pollutants such as sediment, chemicals, and heavy metals. Like, this can be seen even in factories these days, where all the raw materials that are not being used in the construction, or they just are used as a cleaning mechanism, and people just use it and they just throw it away like they have nothing to do with it. And it obviously causes water pollution and at times air pollution too, which in turn which in turn is a very big threat to our environment. Soil erosion is like, I've told you, like, because we have to construct an highway, we obviously have to cut down many trees, and we've learned this in our school days that deforestation actually causes soil erosion. Habitat loss, that is obviously there, because the trees or the forest region is a home to many of the animal species in India, and if you cut down their home, where will they even go, right? Carbon emissions and climate change. Construction phase. Construction activities release significant amounts of greenhouse gases, primarily from machinery and material production. Operational phase. Increased traffic on the expanded highway will lead to higher fuel consumption and emissions, contributing to climate change. Mitigation strategies: employing sustainable construction materials, optimizing traffic flow, and promoting public transport can reduce emissions. Biodiversity loss and ecosystem disruption. As I've told you, because of this, many species just go extinct because they have nowhere to go if your homes are taken away from you. And where will you even go then if you don't have a proper place to stay? The same thing happens with these animals too. And also, because they don't have the same level of consciousness as humans have, I mean, they don't even know what to do. Yeah, so ecosystem services. Forests provide essential ecosystem services such as carbon sequestration, water regulation, and air purification, which can be disrupted. Sorry, yeah, I'm sleepy actually. So yeah, a few things here and there can just happen, which can be disrupted by deforestation. Biodiversity conservation. Sorry. Conservation measures such as habitat restoration and protected areas are crucial to mitigate biodiversity loss and ecosystem disruption. Socio-cultural impacts on local communities. Impact, like, firstly, the displacement thing. is there. Obviously, construction may require relocating people from their homes, disrupting communities and livelihoods. So, example, there's a village and the highway car road has to go in between the village. So in those cases they ask the people to move to a better place, or a place where the highways are not being constructed as of now. And this obviously is a big hassle to the people who are already staying there, because they have to relocate, they have to probably build a new house there too. And yeah, many problems actually. Cultural heritage, the project should impact sacred sites. uh, it could impact sacred sites, historical landmarks, and traditional practices, leading to cultural erosion. Uh, there was this movie which was recently released, which goes by the name Bhedia. It, you know, puts some light on this topic, and you can obviously watch it. It's on. Okay, no promotions, fine. Noise and air pollution. Increased traffic can lead to noise and air pollution, negatively affecting the health and well being of local residents. Stakeholder perspectives and concerns. Local communities concerned about displacement, environmental damage, and loss of cultural heritage. Environmental groups advocate for minimizing deforestation, protecting biodiversity, and mitigating climate change impacts. Government agencies focus on economic growth, traffic safety, and efficient infrastructure development. So there are three different concerns that actually happen if uh, you know the highway reconstruction project has not been planned effectively. Evaluating alternatives and mitigation strategies, alternative routes. Like if there's a village and if people are not ready to relocate or leave that village, then obviously the best option would be to take another route, or maybe find a better route which is less harmful for the people and the surrounding wildlife. Habitat restoration, implementing habitat restoration programs to compensate for habitat loss and promote biodiversity. Tunnel construction, utilizing tunnel construction to minimize deforestation and reduce visual impact on landscapes. This is usually done by making holes in the mountain ranges. Yeah, there's a mountain, they make a hole, and boom, that's your tunnel, man. No deforestation, no shit. Just a few mountain holes can be seen. That's it. Traffic management, employing intelligent traffic management systems to optimize traffic flow and reduce emissions. Balancing development and sustainability. Sustainable development goals. Align the project with the sustainable development goals to promote economic growth while ensuring environmental sustainability. Community engagement, involving local communities in the planning and implementation process to address their concerns and promote social equity. Environmental monitoring, implementing rigorous environmental monitoring programs to track the project's impact and adapt mitigation strategies as needed. Conclusion and recommendations. The highway reconstruction project presents a complex challenge requiring careful consideration of its environmental and socio-cultural implications. By implementing sustainable practices, engaging stakeholders, and prioritizing mitigation strategies, we can strive for a balanced approach that meets development needs while safeguarding the environment and the community. The community. Sorry. So yeah, that was it. Hope you all liked the video and subscribe for more such videos.